Hello everybody and welcome back to LELB Society. I'm Dr. Hariri, the founder of LELB Society, which is a bilingual academy of English and Persian. This time I'm going to give a presentation on the role of body language in teaching English and other languages as a second or foreign language. And I'm going to share the link to this article as the script of this lecture in the description area right down below. So the title is Body Language in Teaching English with Best Practices. And remember, you can also publish your articles in your own name. So far we have 23 English and Persian students and authors, and also contributors. So let's get started. Body language in teaching English. The more skillful you get at discerning the feelings behind your students' signals, the better you can control the signals you send, because there is so much give and take in a language classroom. That's why the use of body language in second language teaching is actually of crucial importance. However, in order to shed more light on the implication of body language, let us now offer a succinct or brief and at the same time comprehensive definition of body language in association with second language teaching. What is body language? Body language, with regard to this particular field of study, is referred to the use of facial expressions, body movements, nonverbal communication through giving signals, by changing the position of your body, etc. As a matter of fact, gesture and posture that are fundamentally intended to expand communication or interaction from one person to another. As a matter of fact, in response to second language teaching, body language is considered to be a reliable and indispensable supplement to verbal communication, particularly when your students are at elementary levels and you want to use the target language, for example English, and do not use translation. So in fact, at elementary levels the teacher is supposed to be more directive, in as much as the fact that the students at this level of proficiency have not been exposed to the target language sufficiently. Therefore, verbal communication cannot be the ultimate and decisive way of interaction, i.e., a nonverbal manifestation of language teaching seems to be rudimentary, as long as teaching elementary and or beginning students is concerned. Let your students hear your body language. Be conscious of your body language. How you hold your body or posture or position of your body or posture affects how others see you and how you feel too in response, because there is a lot of conversation and discourse happening in the classroom. If you move with purpose, energy and confidence, you will internalize these qualities in your students as well. In this response, the importance of eye contact is completely elucidated. Sometimes the only way to convey some messages is through the use of eye contact. You, as an English teacher, should bear in mind that during a conversation, holding your gaze is needed to convey good intent. Intense staring occurs at the height of both intimacy and aggression. On the other hand, too short a gaze implies disinterest. So moderation is the key, and you should be able to sense your audience, and according to the audience, actually try to fine-tune the appropriate amount of body language, particularly eye contact. Regarding this issue from another perspective, it becomes clear that a second language teacher should serve as a perfect model whom his students strive to emulate or imitate. Consequently, this person who exerts considerable influence upon his students should engender or generate confidence, self-respect, and energy in his students. A very good technique to generate these feelings in the students is to walk tall, i.e., the teacher walks, moves, and behaves energetically, confidently, positively, and vigorously. Because these feelings and attitudes are contagious, as a matter of fact, there is another point here to be taken into consideration, and that is the physical appearance of the teacher. As a matter of fact, a second language teacher is expected to be elegant, chic, and physically attractive to be able to draw the attention of his students, because there seems to be a strong positive correlation between the students' extrinsic motivation in second language learning and the teacher's physical appearance in second language teaching. Some guidelines on using body language in teaching English and also foreign languages, in our case also Persian. Dress appropriately, considering the expectations of your students and also the culture in which you are teaching. By the way, these days, particularly at LELB Society, online education actually is very important, and therefore, for example, when you make video calls, you need to consider these points. So these points or guidelines are not just limited to traditional face-to-face classes. Move around the classroom. Do not plant your feet firmly in one place for the whole hour, particularly in traditional face-to-face classes in physical classrooms. Provide all of your students with frequent and meaningful eye contact. Let your body posture exhibit a sense of confidence in the students and also the classroom. Your face should reflect optimism, brightness, and warmth. Use facial and head gestures to enhance meanings of words and sentences that might otherwise be unclear. Conclusion. Regarding the points discussed in this article, the significance of the use of body language in teaching English and Persian, in our case, and other languages is thoroughly understood. Researchers and psychologists believe that about 90% of our emotional communication is nonverbal, and that is true. So you should never ever overlook the significance of body language vis-a-vis second language teaching, because you should always keep in mind that the eyes of men converse as much as their tongues. As you can see, I am the author of this short article, and so far I've published 3,904 posts on my website, LELB Society, and also I'm just one of the 23 other authors and contributors. You could be the next one. This article falls into the category of TESOL issues through CAL, Computer Assisted Language Learning. That is my specialty, university education. I've got a PhD in that specialty or field of science, and also some keywords: appearance, body language, communication, confidence, culture, gesture, interaction, language teaching, nonverbal communication, and posture. If you just click on any one of these keywords, you will be redirected to relevant lessons. Related lessons and posts. Tyler's ends-means model in curriculum development. The role of imitation in language acquisition with best tips. And also IELTS essay on global language with scoring and analysis. All right, thank you so much for your attention. I really hope you enjoyed this presentation. And if you want to study in more depth, just click on the link below. Thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye, everybody.